Also disable the mouse wheel again in this. Okay, you can scroll, but it's not doing anything else. Good. Actually, I didn't reset it for the DLC, for the PvP stuff, but I won't be doing that, so it doesn't even matter.
Isaac, it's Dana. You have to dismember the creatures to stop them.
I know. I've had a lot of practice.
Just try to stay in one piece.
Thanks.
And yes, Isaac talks a lot more in this game. As in, he actually talks at all. Compared to the last one when he is a silent protagonist. Except for his screams of pain and torment. He talks a lot more, and honestly, he just looks fucking done with everyone and everything. Dismember! Understomp. I do find it hilarious how just burly Isaac is. He just punches necromorphs to death with his bare fucking fists. Well, actually, I think he was using the flashlight as a knuckle duster, but I don't care. I much prefer the idea of him just beating to death creatures with his fists that require dismemberment to actually kill. Sorry, I couldn't tell if I was hearing background noise in, home, or in-game. Okay, it was probably in-game or my imagination. Much prefer that idea because it's just so much more dramatic and ridiculous, you know? Great, fire on a space station. Fantastic. No. In one of the Dead Space books, they talk about necromorph fish. So yeah. It's in the Altman, whatever, series, book. Not series, book. Also, why would you leave milk out? It's terrible. Also, I wonder if it's, like, in sci-fi a lot of the time, it's just like, oh, we don't have, normal food anymore. It's all like, right, it's all like organic paste and whatnot. I wonder, do they have any normal milk anymore? Or is it some, like, synthetic stuff? Reload. Probably a bad idea to do that. Waste of ammo, blah blah blah. But whatever. Also, it's not dead. Grab that. That's really not gonna help you, mate. And I just punched 300 credits out of its ass. Apparently it's a drug mule. Or a credit mule in this case. Yes, let's rob the dead guy. May as well. Can't take it with you. Ooh, thank you. Didn't think... Was that a patient or a nurse? No idea. But I was presuming as a patient, I'm kind of concerned that they had ammo on them. As far as I know, all the loot points are randomized in this game as well, like the first game. And once again, I have to put a flashing light thing here. Provided I remember to do so. But meaning to. But by the time, I have no idea when I'll get to when I'll actually upload this. I still have Series Sam 3 DLC to upload. I haven't uploaded that yet as of time of recording. Obviously, by the time this is released, I will have done so. Provided I'm still uploading them in the order I've just recorded them in. Like say I don't decide, let's upload Dead Space 1 and 2 first, then everything else in the order that I've recorded them in, decide I don't, have a wild hair up my ass, and decide to do that. Also, you know, I've never been sure. Did they mean H-A-I-R or H-A-R-E? You know? Never been sure. So... Okay. They want to really hammer home what you have to do, you know, this dismemberment thing, because it's it's quite goddamn important. Plus, it kind of makes sense from an in-universe standpoint. You know, apparently most military forces are trained to shoot at the center of the target, at the torso, not to start shooting limbs off. So them having to hammer home the point, you know, to shoot the limbs off is actually a valid thing, apparently. Well, sorry, not apparently. If the first point is true, it makes logical sense for them to have to hammer that point in, like, you know, for an in-universe point. Shoot limbs off. Because, like, if you're fighting a person, you don't have to rip the limbs off to kill them. You shoot them in the head. You do enough damage elsewhere. You could do 1,000 cuts to their baby toe, if their baby toe is that big, for 1,000 cuts, and they will bleed to death and die. Exsanguination is a threat, you know? But with these, you have to, mutilate them. So, yeah. Anyway, moving on. I was saying something a moment ago, but now I don't remember. Like, when I was in the other room. When I first looked there, I thought, Urkov said Activision. You are assured a constant supply. We work around the clock to provide constant shipments of food and medical supplies to Titan Station. Gov. Hell yeah, Gov. Somehow, probably not the same kind of Gov. Muscat Nebula. Certainly that looks cool. Don't mind if I do. Actually, yeah, I'm truly falling in love with this gun. First, you know, when I was originally playing this through, I really did not care for it, but now, my God, is it beautiful. The patients are becoming agitated and combative with us as a result of the new regimens of memory-erasing drugs. They no longer remember who we are from day to day, must be convinced to leave their cells each morning. Many are so frightened they require sedation to get to the interrogation chamber. Orderly Ghostress was bitten 3 times by patient 6, who now must be told why he's a broken jaw every morning. Why did you break his jaw? Maybe the jaw broke when they were trying to prise it off the guy. You know, an accident. Either that or he just beat the shit out of him and, you know, committed various states an additional abuse. Where's he gone? I think he's down here. Security lockdown. Oh, fucking course. I'm not doing that, mate.
Dana, your fucking route didn't work. Already locked down.
I told you to hurry. How'd you miss it?
Look, I don't need your help.
Fine. Let's see how long you last out.
He is very angry. So, how are you doing? Thank you for your money. It's quite generous. Let's move back on up here. There's a bit of loot I missed. Woo! Don't know where they're gone. I just hear slurpy, slurpy, slurpy. Which is fucking disgusting. I'll learn you some manners. Yeah. How do you like that, huh? Whoa! Oh! Christ. Christ. Like I said, melee, not a good idea. Reload. Run! I don't like fighting up there. I'm used to fighting down here. At least if I position myself here, I can't be... It's harder to flank me. Titan Memorial Medical Center. Why are they... Why is the Titan... If it's a memorial center, wouldn't it be named after a person? Why are they dedicating this place to the moon? You know, why is it dedicated to the, you know, Titan, the largest moon of Saturn? Or are they dedicating it to the guy from Greek mythology? Life brought to you by... Who the fuck knows? Boom, baby. There we go. I thought there was 3. I think the other one must have pissed off.
Okay, you're right. I do need your help. Talk to me.
Look, Isaac, we don't have to be friends. But like it or not, we're stuck together. Tideman's your enemy, not me. Alright, I found you a new route.
Fine. So where the hell am I? How did another necromorph outbreak get started?
You're on Titan Station orbiting Saturn.
How does he know they're called necromorphs? Because in the first game, they were never actually called a necromorph. They're always like Ting or whatever, as far as I remember anyway. I wasn't exactly on the lookout for it.
As for the outbreak... Shit! Tideman's jamming my signal.
Of course he is. Ooh, power node. Don't mind if I do. Text log. Let's have a read. Attention reception desk. Please refer all registrants complaining of anxiety and or psychological problems to the other hospitals in the area. We're booked and running on mood elevating medicines. With the recent CEC layoffs and the increased tensions between unitologists and EarthGov, I thought that was enough of a spike in cases. This new wave is something entirely different. Dr. Brian Alper's Department of Psychology. There's CEC layoffs and yet Isaac wasn't kicked off? Maybe there'll be a lawsuit if they kicked off a guy in, you know, mental health issues. In psychiatric stuff. Wanted. Fugitives from EarthGov considered delusional and dangerous. Do not approach. Report location immediately. Like what? Like already. And they picked, one of Strauss that makes him, look like a kid who lost it, his lollipop. While Isaac Clarke looks like, he's gonna bludgeon someone's family. They completely got his likeness. It's quite accurate to his likeness. I don't recognize any names on the board. Don't think they're ever referenced, really. Toxicology, psychology. And it's not like, remember the guy earlier, Edgar's Foster. He's not on it. Don't recognize anyone there. More ammo. Okay, we'll save here. There we go. I really need to get more footage off my computer. Like Christ, I have way too much. Also, Kiefer Shanks. All my mind can think of now is Kiefer Sutherland. Just after growing tired of being, known as Kiefer Sutherland, he decided to become a doctor in the grim future of the Dead Space reality. Grim dark future of Dead Space, and change his name to Shanks. Because, of course. I know, that's where my mind went. Maintenance report 384 dash 003. Stasis bed 000567844. Replaced tachyon unit, degaussed emitter array, calibrated Heisenberg forks. Induction coil still not firing in sequence. Testing for shattered matrix. Called in to dispatch to Called into dispatch to cancel next appointment. This may take all day. Okay. If the audio levels are off at all, don't worry. If I remember and aren't an idiot, I'll fix them by the next set. I thought they sounded thereabouts fine. They're possibly too loud, but I think they're fine. And for the, last on Dead Space, they're a bit low, the game was a bit low, but here it was possibly a bit loud. Here. Just on the off chance, I'll lower this by 1, 2, 2, 2. We'll make it 3. I doubt that'll even have much of an effect, but you never know. It's just, this is fucking annoying. So rotate the mouse to find the blue weak points. This was easier on the controllers. Oh, Christ. Yes, this enemy, for whatever reason, is vastly stronger than any other slasher you'll find in the game. Vastly stronger. No matter how much health you have, it will one-shot you. Well, as far as I know, no matter the health. Because look, I'm on 3 hit points. And there's no way a slasher could easily, just take me down to Paradise City with 1 attack. There's no way. Also, Zebra Industries, this is apparently built by. But remember the suit. Remember the Franco guy. The suit you get with from his side thing as a bonus here boosts your gives you more chances with that or something. It gives you more chance. Gives you more time or chances if you fuck up or you have to do one less thing. It does something like that. I can't remember. You have to look it up yourself. Oh, and stasis slowly recharges. Very nice. I'm not sure if it will go up like a tiny bit, or will it just wait like say 10 minutes, then go up at just single use or whatever, or like can if I was to squint enough, would I see it slowly rising? Doesn't seem like I would. Doesn't seem like I would. There we go. Okay. This will detect that you're not the right person, so you need stasis to keep the door open. Grab this, reload. Let's go. Okay, this is the introduction to the new enemy. Even though I saved her, she's scripted to die, so she died anyway. New enemy. Pukers. They literally vomit. Woo! Shit. Strafing King. Like dancing. Like dancing, Queen. But I'm avoiding acid puke. So yes. They just puke her body. They just keep vomiting puke. And like every enemy, if you fail their EEE thing, will they have like a different kill for Isaac. In this case, they vomit a ton of acid onto his face, messing with the seals on his helmet, and then they puke acid, I think, down his throat or something. It's been quite a while since I've seen that, though. I think I saw the video of it. If you're curious, you'll want to look it up yourself. There we go. I don't need that anyway. strong